Pete Bashel here with Mashable with the Microsoft Surface Pro. You can see behind me I have a typical Windows 8 setup, but driving it is actually the Microsoft Surface Pro. This is the full Windows 8 version of the Microsoft Surface that debuted last fall. This isn't Windows RT, which only runs Windows 8 apps. This machine will run all of your old Windows apps and all the new stuff, and it has the power to do it. I call it a machine because it is both a tablet, obviously, and a PC. So it nicely slips right out of this workstation here, and now I have it as a tablet. Running all my Windows 8 stuff. Obviously something weird's going on with the accelerometer there. This thing's buggy. So I'm just gonna try to correct that. Flip it over, and maybe it just has no idea what to do. So now I have my tablet here. It's the same machine, it's just standalone now, and I can use touch to slip around just like the Surface RT, but here the desktop is much more powerful. You can see I'm running Word, that also works on RT, but I can also run Chrome, Firefox here on the desktop, any other app that I may have downloaded for Windows 7, even games. The Surface Pro has a number of accessories, including this Wedge Touch mouse, which is exactly like the Wedge mouse Microsoft debuted last fall. It just has a very nice finish that matches the Surface exterior exactly. Pretty cool. This is a stylus of a sorts. It's a digitizing pen. This comes with the Surface Pro. So if I fire up an app here like Fresh Paint, and I start here and I press lightly, and then as I move and I press harder, it gets thicker and thicker. It's pretty cool. So one of the things I like best about the Surface Pro is actually its minimalist form factor. It's tiny. I've gotten back a ton of desk space here rather than my typical MacBook Pro, which usually sits here like so. It's pretty cool. Not only that, this big 15-inch model, it's, you know, I don't travel around with it much because it's actually kind of heavy, whereas the Surface Pro is light enough I could throw it in my bag every night and just have all of my documents and my personal apps like Netflix all on the same device with me pretty much all the time. It's a big advantage. So here's the Surface Pro and here's the Surface RT. You can see they're, you know, at a distance, they look virtually identical, but if you look closer, you can see one's a little thicker than the other. Not only is it thicker, it's a little heavier too, and you can really tell, oh, okay, this is a bulkier device, but trust me, it's all muscle. This has serious processing power, Intel Core i5 processor. This has an ARM-based chip, which is more suited for mobile device. So that's the Microsoft Surface Pro. This is basically Windows 8 kind of fully realized in the vision that Microsoft has for it. I kind of like it, kind of an idea where you keep this thing in your workstation, but it still has everything in a package that's very portable enough to keep around with you. You just got to put up with it maybe not responding to you exactly how you might want all the time. So if you can deal with these bugs here, at least for another month or two, I think the Surface Pro is a pretty good buy at $899 for 64 gig or $999 for 128 gig, which is about on par with various Ultrabooks. Pete Bashel here with Mashable with the Microsoft Surface Pro.